Wait, set. Alpha. Ready, hit.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Second and 5 now. Brady into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here we go.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Pick it up. Let's get set. 12, 12, 12.
First down. Here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2. We got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Go Bandit! Alert! Alert!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. He's at the 50. 30. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check it, reload!
Here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Rip! Hey, 66!
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Check it! Alpha!
Brady. Oh, and the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Go bandit. Alert. Alert. Let's go on. No, 66.
On second and goal, Brady dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now from way back there after the sack, it's third and goal, a long third and goal. Now Brady. He's got it. Touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
12, 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
On 1, ready?
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me for? It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Close.
Nixon will try the right side. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here we go.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
12.
From midfield now, Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Burrow on first down. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
On second down, here's Mixon. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
I'm wondering.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. A gain of 22. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. This is caught. And he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Burrow will throw. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase there to make the grab. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 75 yards. And the Buccaneers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd and 1. Burrow. This goes out wide from Nixon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
On 1, ready?
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining 1st half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here we go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 common. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw.
He will find his man Chase complete.
20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase
With his second touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. McPherson now for the extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Inside handoff now to Fournette.
Finding room at midfield.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From just shy of midfield, Brady. He's able to find Miller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Wait, that.
Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
Here's Brady to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Brady. throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into it.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Buccaneers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And here comes a return from a few steps.
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
But he's not happy right now.
No, and don't tell everyone how many I had.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now Brady. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady.
And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point try now for Succop. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
Now it's Burrow.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here's Burrow.
Open man is Chase, complete.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Here we go. 11.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
62 yards.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, 66.
Now Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it.
And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Working with a 2nd and 4. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
He's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 33 yards that time.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Fournette running out of the gun. Running right through him. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Every yard they gain getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
To throw is Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All all you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
But that's not going to help the cause as he stops short of the 10. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
To throw, Burrow. That's complete to Chase. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Burrow. Complete to Boyd. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
On 2, ready?
Throwing, Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.